You know, darling, I was just sitting here thinking, what makes you beautiful? And, you know,
how long have you got?
Well, your innocence, your naivety, you know, certain things like that. It's a question I think we should all ask ourselves today, because these boys, they are asking that question. It's their new single, and this could be #1 by Sunday. I like the sentiment of that. That's nice.
They're all beautiful. We've got Niall, Zayn, Liam, Harry, Louis, One Direction. Hello.
Good seeing you, boys. Hello. Very good seeing you.
And listen, this single is flying up the charts. Looks like you're going to be #1. You were #1 in the iTunes chart the day after, wasn't it? Or that day it was released, I think. So how does that feel a year on?
No, it feels amazing. I mean, the fans and the fan reaction has been phenomenal, and we did loads of CD signings up and down the country in a helicopter, and all of them came to see us, so... I just want to thank them, really.
Absolutely right. You're absolutely right. It's because of those fans, and they're gathered outside, and it would be rude of us not to go outside and actually talk to them and let them make contact with you. Matt Johnson with the One Direction fans.
We're too close. He's over there.
Yeah, that's our floor manager, the back of his head. Yeah.
Where are the girls?
Come on.
Morning. Where's Matt?
Oh, and again,
we'll go
it was a great idea. It was a great idea. Anyway, had your chance, missed it. Niall, could I just say, happy birthday to you?
Thank you very much.
18?
Yes, 18.
Happy birthday to you. Yeah. Very good.
So how did you all celebrate? Did you have time to celebrate? Or are you too busy at the moment?
We had to wait a little bit, actually.
Yeah. That day we were up and down the country, actually, that day, weren't we?
What we did Tuesday?
But we had a little night out.
We had a night out.
Little night out. Yeah. He says, raising his eyebrows.
A little night out.
Do you know, when you say that, somebody up there likes you guys, you must feel that, because when you think about X Factor and all the rest, there you were failures as individuals, you were failures as a group, basically, you didn't win it, and yet you're going to turn out to be this amazing success phenomenon. Do you think that, you know, luck is on your side, that somebody's looking down on you?
I think, you know, when we look at like where we are compared to obviously a year ago, we're extremely lucky to be in the position we're in. Yeah. And we're lucky to have the fan base that we have, because they're incredible. Their support has been continuous. They've been so patient while, you know, because there's a long wait until the song comes out, and they've just been incredible, the support.
And how are you coping with all the adoration, you know, all the girls? I mean, I gather marriage proposals come in thick and fast.
Well, Zane just got married just now, actually.
Yeah, just somebody just asked me
get married in space.
If I would marry him, and I said only on the condition that we could get married in space, and she said that's cool. So yeah, we're planning that.
But is it, you know, I mean, when you see them there, I mean, it is kind of crazy stuff. Are you ever frightened? I mean, I know it's lovely to have them all following you, but have you ever had moments where they're crowded around your car?
You get quite...
Now gets I get a bit claustrophobic. Yeah. They come around and start pinching your bum and all that.
I think we really enjoy it, though. I think we just really enjoy it.
Yeah.
Now, I want to ask you about Simon Cowell, because, you know, he's your mentor, he signed you up. Do you see him much? Because he's obviously busy with the US X Factor at the moment. How much input has he had with you boys at the moment and the album?
Well, he makes the last decision on everything. He's still the top boss for us.
Yeah.
He's still the man to impress. But, you know, he's very busy at the moment with the American X Factor, so we don't see him as much. But, you know, if he ever had any problems or anything like that, he'd...
So you can call him?
Yeah.
You got his number?
Well, we haven't got his direct number, because we'd lose it, probably.
Or you might give it to me and get yourself into big trouble.
Which is exactly what I was going to do.
The fans obviously know all about What Makes You Beautiful and the new album and that sort of thing, but there's also a book out, and it's called Dare to Dream, and this is just like a photographic history of what it is like to be.
We like to call it a diary.
Your diary.
Yeah,
what it's like to be One Direction. Take us inside that life. What has it been like over the past couple of years?
Well, it's just been this past year has just been so busy for us, but so exciting at the same time. I think the book's just like it just breaks it down more individually. So it's like each of our personalities, we've all got our own chapters. So yeah, it's just a bit more about each of us rather than as a band. So.
And these fans, now I don't know if we can talk to them, we've only got a few seconds to the news, we're just going to see them, and if they maybe get the fans to wave to the boys, because the girls have been queuing up outside there. We haven't got time to talk to any, Matt, we haven't got time to talk to you, we just want to see the girls, because they've been out there. And what would you say about your fans? How would you sum them up?
They're just really just dedicated.
Yeah, really committed.
They're everywhere. We see the same people all the time, and it's, you know, it's so nice to see the same people, knowing that And like, even if they've got a picture or whatever they wanted to get, they still come and just for a chat sometimes. It's
That's
nice.
good. That's good. Boys, we've got to break off. There's a big busy day news-wise, as you can understand. We're under pressure. Rugby World Cup as well today. Thank you. You are hanging around because...
You'll be doing some cooking with
Yes.
us. Yes. Have you volunteered, two of you? Lovely. Okay, they're good because you get to taste.
I volunteered to eat,
Yeah, I'm going to eat. Like,
Good luck.
We'll see you then,
We have
and
got-
we'll be back.
Yeah, we've amazing stories that we can't mention because they're too young to know about them after this.
What did yours?
Oh, yes.
Good luck with that. Have a go. Are you hot because the boys from One Direction are here?
Am I lucky or what? Hello, gorgeous. 5 of them.
Yeah,
Beautiful.
we're all in the kitchen because they say the way to a man's heart, of course, is through his stomach.
Oh
isn't
yes,
it?
well
so
I'm
there you
going
are.
right there today.
This is your moment. Before we start cooking, I just want to mention the album because we were talking about the boys' single earlier. What Makes You Beautiful, and this is the album. When's the album out?
The album is out towards the end of the year.
End of the year.
November.
November-ish.
Good for Christmas presents then, yeah? Okay.
Time.
So how much cooking do you boys do? Any at all?
Well, we live
I
together
cook.
and Harry does all the cooking.
Harry,
Yes, I do.
Okay, so you're feeling quite confident in
Yeah,
the
I cooked
kitchen.
these the other night, actually.
But Louis,
Did
you're
you?
Oh, did you? You're a novice then.
Well, I can do a good pot noodle, that's about it.
Okay, so what are you going to get them doing
Well,
for you
I'm
today?
going to get you making some wraps, and they're very easy because I know you're all together, aren't you? At some flat somewhere in
Yeah.
space somewhere.
In space, yeah, that's right.
I'm not saying because I know the girls are all outside. So anyway, we're going to make some lovely wraps, really nice, easy chicken strips. You know, you can get a couple of chicken breasts and slice it up. So then we're going to season it up, and this is it. And whilst I'm doing this seasoning, it's the salt. I'm doing some pepper on that. Some paprika's going on, a little cinnamon, which is strange.
Do you like cinnamon?
Mix it together. And now I've got the pan going hot, so I hope it doesn't start going.
Yeah, be careful with this in your new apartment.
This is the careful part, and this is only going to. I'm going to do this. Only going to take a few minutes to do. So whilst that's happening, I'm going to get you to make something. So what I'm going to get you to make.
I'll stand and give that a
Will you
stir for
stand?
you, yeah.
Because that'll take a few minutes, and to that, when that's cooked, it's only taking a few minutes, 2 to 3 minutes to cook. We're going to put sweet peppers in it, onions, chili pepper. Do you like chili? If you don't like chili, you can pop, you know, just black or so pepper in it.
Okay.
But I want you to make me some mustard and honey dressing.
Do I need this?
Yes, you
Yes.
do. You can, Harry, you can pour in, this is olive oil, and whisk it together.
You ready?
Yes, gently, you start whisking. Oh,
Now,
gosh.
I'm just coming over. I've got the mobile phone police. That's me. Have you got a mobile phone on? Have you got a mobile phone on?
No.
No. Have you got a mobile phone on?
Oh,
Yes.
Yes! Louis, you naughty boy. Who's calling? That's very saucy. I can't tell people what that says, but I'm going to
Tell
take it
no one,
away.
please.
That's all right. Look, I'll switch it off. Okay, is that off? How do you turn it off?
Let's just throw it away.
Now, lesson number 1, when you're on a TV show, switch your phone off.
Yeah, oh, the shame.
I'm terribly embarrassed now.
Don't embarrass my young men.
I was getting so excited about
Sorry.
whisking and you've ruined it.
Right, just forget that happened and get straight back to cooking.
Yes, some
Peppers.
sweet peppers are going. Are you whisking that? Darling, then
How do you whisk?
Let's do like this, darling.
Yeah,
Just
a bit of wrist.
like that. Like that, okay? And if you whisk like that and you pour in the balsamic vinegar, it's really a nice, easy dressing to make. Whoa.
Can you imagine these two
He's got
at home?
the moon
It's all about it.
in Madhouse. So that's lovely.
So, Harry, you say you like to cook. What sort of things do you cook for you and Louis when you get time to be at home?
I made tacos once.
Tacos?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Pasta.
Beans on toast.
Is he good? Is he good, Louis?
Beans on
Yeah, he's good, he's
Yeah.
good. It's always good to get a text saying tea's ready, just walk upstairs and my tea's there. Happy days.
Perfect.
How much of this goes in? All of it?
Yes, pop
Here,
it
I'll
all
stir
in.
that for you.
So
You
that
sort them out.
stirs in. Now, we're making wraps, as I said. And what you can do, you can either have it just like this without warming it. But I've got the pan ready.
You just buy them like that, don't you?
You just buy these. You buy these. Sorry, how you doing? So you buy those, and you can heat one up, and then we're going to make a wrap like this, and I'm going to show you how to make the wrap. So I fancy having some lettuce on there, for instance.
Always. Solid start.
And then I'm going to put some of this in. It's
am I
ready
done?
now.
Am I done?
Yes,
I think
you're
we're
ready.
done.
I'm
we're
done.
done.
How much do you want?
Okay. Just put.
We're done.
Go on.
Pepper.
Okay. So we
Is that enough?
stop about there. Let me
Okay.
dry my face because I'm hot again.
It's
Pop the
standing next to you boys.
That's
That's like
sweet.
hot.
Good.
It's coming over all
That's
unnecessary.
not necessary.
aren't you?
So you've got the corners in blur. So.
What a gent.
So you do it like that. You fold it there, and you just.
I think you two should
wrap
be
it.
making one
They're
of these,
going to. They're
actually.
going to. I'm just showing them first.
okay.
And then after you've done that, you just cut it.
All
like
in the
this.
diagonal slice.
Yes, like that. And there
Into your serving plate.
is my serving.
Good.
Oh,
God,
that's no good.
Professionals crumble.
Oh,
She's
that's a
crumbled.
disaster! My first disaster.
This.
You're making her nervous.
Wait,
Oh,
Normally
we could have done a
like
better
this.
job.
if you'll do a better job, you better.
Well,
so
come on then,
that's
boys.
how they will
Give
be,
them a
and
wrap.
then you get to eat it.
Give
so
them a wrap,
You
Randy.
have a go now.
Right.
You have a go, and
Are
you
we
put
going
your
beef
dressing.
or are we going chicken?
What do you go beef or chicken? If you want the chicken, you can have that.
Am I
There you
allowed
are.
to share your
Yes,
chicken?
you share mine.
Let's get rid of your rubbish one.
Okay. Thank you, Ruth.
Right. I'm going to go for a bit of sour
Bit
cream.
of lettuce.
So pop that in, or whatever you want from
Sour
the choice.
cream,
You can
sour
have a
cream.
choice. You fill it in.
Gotta be.
And if you're
Bit of
vegetarian,
cheese.
you can have, say, sweet potatoes, which I've done some there. You just gently slice
Good old
them
sweet
and
corn.
yes, sweet corn's
Like
going
think
in.
it's a
How are
bit
you
of an
doing?
art.
Look at him.
Louis going for the sour cream option.
I think it's a bit of an art, this.
So that goes in there. You've got guacamole there if you want guacamole. There it is at the front. There we go.
That green stuff, Louis.
What? Oh, yeah, I know what that is. I'm looking at what? Yeah, I don't like.
Right, would
Do
you
you
like
like the
chicken?
big? Do you
I
want
love the
chicken
big.
on yours?
Bit of guac. Yes, please.
I think this is
don't
going to
put-
get a
don't-
bit big.
Don't overpile because
No,
that's when
right.
you go
Not
wrong,
going
you
to
can't
roll.
I just really like sweet corn.
Do you want any chicken or not?
Oh, he does love sweet
Yeah.
corn, actually.
Okay. So that's going on.
Yeah.
Have we got a spoon?
No, it's all in the roll. It's all
Don't
in the
put
roll.
too much on Ruth.
No, it's all going
Whoa.
to be in the fold.
Okay.
And the roll.
So you're going. It's going all the way with this guacamole.
Louis, you've
There
gone
we
for the
go.
beef option, have you?
I've gone
You
for the
don't
beef.
need my chicken.
Beef,
Okay.
cheese, lettuce and sour cream.
Super.
Heaven.
Now then,
Okay,
you've
let's
got to
go for the
roll
roll.
this.
I'm going to move this so we can see what you're doing,
Yeah.
see you in action. Okay?
Okay.
Are you ready for this?
Okay. What
I
you
think
going
I've
to do?
overdone it.
Here we go.
I don't
Can
really
you
know how
remember
to
what she
attack
did?
mine.
Which was it sides in
I
first?
did put the sides in first,
sides
but
in,
you
sides
Nah, I've gone wrong.
Do that and then roll.
don't. Yeah, you put
There
the
it
sides.
is.
Okay.
Oh, God.
Oh, no.
It's
go.
going.
So.
Then you got sweet corn as a side dish.
Yeah, so you've got to
That's all
cut
right,
it now.
Now.
That is good. That pass. I think this might fall.
Now, you've got
Hurry
the
up,
rest of the
I'm
boys. Where
worried.
are the rest of the boys? Because they're bound to be hungry because
be
they're in the
worried.
hub.
Come
Oh,
on,
that's
lads.
lovely.
I think they should
Dinner's
come
on
and
us.
taste.
That is lovely.
do make it. I'm not having a
I
food
think you should
No, stop
present it.
bumbling.
There you go.
What's going
How's
on?
that?
Please.
Stop bumbling
Have the
now.
knife.
Come down
Watch
this
out,
side. You
boys.
won't get
This is
anything
safe.
up
Oh,
here.
come on. There's nothing
You
there.
won't get
Am I
anything up
going
that side.
first?
Oh, that looks nice.
Oh,
You
yes.
need a
Nice little cut there.
You've done well there.
I'm just bumbling.
Okay, well, I'm going to
How's
let
it?
you have a taste. Just to let you know
Can we taste
that
it?
the boys will be staying on. They're going to be in the hub this morning taking all your calls, anything you want to ask them. Go on, eat away, because that was
that
beautifully
good?
wrapped.
Is that good?
What do you think?
Where are
Very
the
good.
boys?
Yeah?
Very good.
Oh, hello. You're all in. Have
You
some.
need a bit more. No, that's beef in that one. You want the chicken one. I've got plenty of chicken here, all right, Niall? Don't panic. They're hungry growing boys.
Hang on.
Anyway, they're going to be back in the hub. We're going to be talking to Corrie's evil
How was
new
it?
factory boss, Frank Foster, on his love for Carla, which is about to take a sinister turn. You can cool down.
Yes.
Now. She's having a hot flush.
Is it good?
Andrew Lancel next. See you after the break. Thanks, boys.
Take that one.